YouTube? I'm back with another video. I get so excited. I build more confidence as I go. I did pull 2 cards before I came on here. But what are my intentions? My intentions are to talk about moving from the month of October to November, as well as introducing myself. Hello, I'm Deanna. I obviously go by Delightful D on social media. I have a nickname of D Will Do It. That will be my hashtag if you want to see more of my content. I post very regularly on TikTok, so you can get the feel of my aura for sure on TikTok. And I would love it if you went to go check out some of my videos, because when people see my old videos and like them, then it causes me to go and look at them, and then I'm like, message hit, cute dance video. It's like, it doesn't have any organization. That's the thing. Sometimes I struggle with, like, should I start another TikTok? Keep my personal page and start another TikTok. But then again, you just get to see the real me. I told that to somebody that I like have a close connection with. I told that to them. I was dancing in my car, and I went inside the store, and the person that saw me dancing in my car literally came up to me and was like, I saw you in your car. You was getting it. And I just started laughing. And I told someone, like, actually, I'm not even going to be worried about the fact that they saw me dancing, because if you see me dancing in my car, then you get to see the real me. And lucky you for you to be able to see the real me. And that's how I need to approach everything in life. Like, I have also gotten a message of standing in my alpha energy. For some reason, I want to make myself small all the time. I want to fit into this into the mold of which people want me to. I'm always going to bring up astrology. I'm always going to bring up numerology. I'm always going to bring up your intuition. I'm always going to talk about your mindset. I'm always going to talk about being intuitive, all things self-empowerment. And I was talking to my boo thing, and she said to me, my boo thing said that because she's known me since my senior year of high school, 2007, 007er right here, millennial madness. And she said that, I think that's your thing. You don't want to stand in your power as a leader. For some reason, this make yourself small thing came up again, and I was like, "Ooh, that's good. That's really good," because I'm working on healing my. I have this older woman wound, which is which is connected to my mother wound. I seek validation from older women in response to, and I never, see, I'm doing it again. I'm doing the small thing. I don't want it to seem like my mother was terrible or she beat me or anything. My mother was my superhero. I used to write all my who do you want to be like? I want to be like my mom. I wrote all my videos, all my reports. Everything was about my mom being this amazing woman. But I did have a lot of responsibility on me. Like, I had to go out and I had to make my own money and buy things like shoes, clothes. I bought my own senior ring. She doesn't even remember that. I had to buy my own prom dress. I had to I waited till I was 18 to get a car. Ooh, left ear ringing. I moved out as soon as I turned 18. As soon as I turned 18, I got a roommate and moved out because I'd rather go to work and spend not and live paycheck to paycheck than give my money to my mom. But needless to say, I would make friendships with older women to prove to myself, and this is subconsciously, prove to myself that I was good or I was right or I was worthy of praise. And then I am 35, 30 fine, and 35 and fine. And I would then I have a friendship group where the girls were not too much younger than me, but there was like a 5 year distance where I was still in my 30s and they were in their 20s. And I have this thing where in community, it's the suppression of how I feel and the suppression of my light because I'm a Leo rising and a Gemini sun, and I'm a Gemini stellium in the 11th house. So the friendship house, I have Mercury, Gemini, mind, energy for the collective. I want to get us all together, get us all thinking in this new way in alignment. And so, in me struggling or trying to find alignment with people, I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to hurt their feelings, so I won't say this or I won't do that. But then you're taking it on internally. And then, I take on a lot of information. Like I watch a lot of readings. I love information. I love knowledge. I'm a life path 7, which is the teacher student relationship. I'm always going to be a teacher. I'm always going to be a student. And it said something about women having a higher rate of autoimmune diseases, and it's from suppressing the throat, it's from suppressing your feelings and your emotions to the point where your body doesn't even know how to it just automatically eats you up because you've been eating yourself up from the inside. And then also they were talking about ways to work with your shadows. There's many ways to use your astrology to work out your shadows. And if you're interested, leave a comment. I can make a video about that. Even if you don't, I probably will. But something that caught my ear was twing, how you can heal or your shadow work around your Lilith placement, which my Lilith is in my 3rd house. Your 3rd house is the mind. 3rd house is the mind. Lilith is there and it's in Libra. And they were talking about how the way I think the community will try to suppress me and make me, they're like, oh, you kind of don't fit in with this group, so this is how we want you to think. And because they say sometimes they associate people pleasing energy with Libra because you're trying to balance out and being fair. And being fair sometimes makes it so that you're unfair to yourself with your Libra placements. So unlocking my mind and finding that community that understands me and respects me and wants me to be weird and wants me to step out and be myself, and all this is what my North Node, what is it about? Because I'm bringing up so much in astrology. Please don't let this go over your head. But your North Node is like your North Star. I heard that too. And I love that because mine is an Aquarius 7th house. So relationships. So then Aquarius gives very much leader, very much. I love that they're an air sign, but they're the water bearer. So it's like water is emotions. So they're like an emotional overseer. Woo! Talk about channel messages, honey. Okay, so yeah, when I talk about Aquarius energy and that being my north node, when I love that I'm on YouTube, and I love my TikTok because my TikTok has been my expressive place. I was already a video person like on Facebook. I love looking at my Facebook memories because I put pictures up, I shared stories, and I did all this stuff, and I'm so proud of me because now TikTok, I don't know if everybody's Facebook is messy, but Facebook is messy, and it's not what I choose. Everything is what I choose, but what I'm saying is, sometimes your hometown be hometowning. And my hometown be hometowning. Like, they can't help it. They're just in this talk about each other community, air it out like a laundromat place. And this year, putting my attention back into me and being a big mama really was spirit. Spirit be doing this thing because Spirit knew I had to 2024 be a big mama, so I could not give no read between the lines, give no nothing about nobody else but what this house got going on. Who I'm worried about? This house. Okay. So yeah, that's just a lot about where I'm at. And what's really funny? Today I was on a walk by the lake, and I was like, Spirit, should I go this straight away or should I go here closer to the water? And my first thought was like, go here. But I was a rebel child, so I went this way. And going this way, I saw somebody that I used to call friend. And I did not react. I didn't blink. I didn't wink. I didn't crumble. None of that. I stood. She said, hi, how are you doing? And I said, well, just like I would tell any stranger, well, and kept moving. And I just was like, wow, Spirit, I really come a long way. But I just thought that was crazy because a lot of friendship stuff has been coming up, and how I show up in friendships and not having the friendships that not people would think Geminis have a lot of friends, and I look like a friendly person and all this and that, but at the same time, I don't have those people around me. Oh, I'm going to go there. And I cherish my friendship. I have one really, 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 really close friend, and I call her Boo Thang. We call each other Boo Thang. And my friendship with Boo Thang goes so deep. My friendship with Boo Thang, like I said in the beginning, has been established since 2007. And she's of the Cancer energy. She has a Cancer sun, and Cancer is in my 12th house. 12th house is self-undoing. And it's like really your subconscious mind. So to have such a deep sign there can be heavy. It's like emotions for me. This is an astrology video. My emotions, the moon for me is in Mercury. My moon and Mercury are in the 10th house. Still not saying anything. My moon is in Taurus. So I am stubborn. I can be stubborn with my feelings. And then I take it to my 12th house and stick it in my subconscious. Because my moon, I don't want to express my feelings. My Cancer just takes that in, and I keep all my feelings in. So having my boo thing having strong Cancer placements, because I'm able to look at her birth chart. She has very strong Cancer placements, which are very helpful for me because I can now tap into those subconscious feelings with words, with actions, with ways to get out of the gunk, and to clean it up too. I need to clean it up. So I'm really thankful for the lessons that I have gone through. And I really respect my friendship with my boo thing for that. We also recently talked about how I ghost situations. And that is attached to my father wound because peace. You don't want to be in my life? Peace out. Give them the deuces. Chuck the deuces to this and that and that. And my boo thing gave me a boomerang because she was like, you got to remember when you ghost situations, what goes around comes around. So don't be surprised when the karmic debt says that now you get ghosted in this situation that you really wanted to work out, or this thing you thought you had locked down and it just ghosts you out of nowhere. And I was like, ooh, that's good. So I will get in this situation and tell people that, and not overtell, but tell enough to say, at this time I need to go and do introspection. At this time I don't have the energy to extend myself to everyone else. I'm going to get myself together, and then it will be seeds growing for everyone to share in, partake in the fruit of which I've grown. So yeah, I thought I was going to talk about moving into October. Forget it. The 20-minute video is not that long. So I will still tell you guys. October, at the beginning of October, I haven't been in Kami Rocky's Patreon the whole time, but in like October 8th, I joined it, and she's doing a stillness challenge, and it's like 15 minutes of meditation every day, or just a stillness practice in general. But I used it to cut off my phone, no sounds, no nothing in the background, just 15 minutes. And during this time, a lot of the times I would journal, because meditation for a lot of people are like, cut off your mind, cut off your mind. For me, and for anybody that it resonates with, I want to know what's going on in my mind. I want to know who is always coming up, what's coming up, is so you can look at it head on and say, girl, okay, get your butt out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. So that was extremely helpful for me. So I kept calling it like StillnessTober. 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 And so, yeah, I still will be implementing that. And I will say 15 minutes until the end of the year. And hopefully in January, I can up that number or something like that. But I really want to solidify this 15 minutes of stillness. And what's so lovely about it is that I actually have the opportunity to practice stillness like a lot. Like sometimes I'll just cut off everything and have several walking meditations. So, well, I'm not going to be on my phone for 15 minutes, and I'm just walking and be intentional with my daughter sometimes. So October was very beautiful. It also marked me being a big mama for a whole year. So that was cool and stuff like that. I just really stepped into a powerful place and unlocked a lot of that 12th house secrets and stuff like that. And so now it's Scorpio season, and we're moving into my personal 4th house, which are the roots, the foundation, the home, the nurturing of the self. And Scorpio is like transformation, and Pluto is there too for me. So it's going to be a lot of transforming my home, to creating the environment in my home in which I wish that I would like to attract to myself. Because for me, a lot of my stuff is locked behind getting my stuff in order in home. And I'm actually very proud of myself for the progress that I am making. So, as it's hitting 20 minutes, and I don't want this to be longer, too much longer, which is fine. Fine. And I will talk about how now I am moving into my. I write a lot, guys. You really can't see this, but I write a lot. And to understand me, I love that I picked my intentions for November. You ready? Here it comes. I'm going to call it No, I Choose Me Vember. No, I Choose Me Vember. It looks so cute. Oh, let's see. No, I Choose Me Vember. You can't see it that well. But I love the way it looks. I love the way it rolls off the tongue. And Know Me, No, I Choose Me Vember is like, I want to make more predictions or use my intuition more to call things into my life. Like, um, yeah, connection to my divine spirit, no outside validation, prioritize my beauty rest. Because, like, going to bed at 1 a.m. just like gives me this downer all the time. Like, I just feel like waking up early and getting intentional in my day, those days that I wake up early and go to bed before 10 o'clock, I haven't done that, but going to bed even at midnight has made me happy, you know. So speaking of that, so I told you guys my November intentions. October was stillness. Now I'll be moving into no validation. I really love that I started on Sunday because it was like, this is 5 whole weeks of like getting to me and stacking up for business and stuff like that. Because the way that I can talk about your birth chart, and I've done one like paid birth chart reading. I'm uh mm, downplaying is coming up again. When I can really say I'm that girl at reading your birth chart, and I can always be better. Teacher student. Okay, but yeah, I will end this with the 2 cards that I got from the African Goddess Rising deck. They're actually a little bit explicit, and I know that sometimes YouTube will block people's videos for stuff like that, but not this one. This one's Radical Rebirth. I love the lions next to her or tigers next to her. It looks like she's holding a wand with like a crystal. Radical Rebirth, and this card number is 5, and this card number is 44, and it's all set, and it's surrender, and it's got the Eye of Horus. I think it's got red flowers around it. A baby is actually nursing on her. There's a random bird on there. And I will go to the card real quick. Still I Rise. It's on page 11. I like that. 511. I did a video on my TikTok where anything with the vibration of 11, where 11's in front or 11's in the back. So like I use this example, 511. You grab both of the ones and open it up, and there's a 5 in between it. So it's like a 5 portal of abundance. So change. It's a portal to change. I love that. So radical rebirth, portal to change. Dust yourself off and move forward. Yes, you can. Stop the struggle. It's time to make a comeback. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. That's a quick read off of that. And then I set It says, everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Doesn't that feel good? Let go. Say out loud, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the key to the divine and allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to have it all figured out. Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. And that's a beautiful way to end this reading, this moving to October, moving from October stillness to No I Choose Me Vember. And leave a comment. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. I'm so proud of me. I cannot wait till I have 20 subscribers. When I get 100 subscribers, that will be so crazy. Anyway, peace. Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys really soon.